Storms Tech Channel here, and today I'm doing a review about AT&T. So I'm on frontendinternet.com here, and it says that grandfather AT&T customers get a price hike, but not for the reason AT&T claims. So if you guys have a grandfather AT&T plan, you guys will be paying more for it. So you guys need to check this out here. It says here AT&T legacy customers will pay more for their service as the carrier tries to force these customers to move up or out. So let's go ahead and check this out here. Says last week. Today is March 22nd when I'm recording this video here. It's after 12 a.m. here on the East Coast, March 22nd. Says that AT&T introduced Revive unlimited phone plans. At the same time, it announced these new options for its subscribers. The carrier posted a support page that apparently was overlooked when it was originally released. In the past, AT&T said that they're starting. Yeah. Says in the post, AT&T says that starting next month, April, some of its retired unlimited plans, known as legacy plans, will go up in price. These are wireless plans that were active before July 24th, 2025. A single line on the legacy plan will see its price raised by $10 a month. Accounts with multiple lines on the legacy plan will see the overall price rise by $20 per month. This is not a $20 per line price hike each month. So interesting there. So you guys need to pay attention to that if you guys are on these legacy plans here. AT&T support page explains why it hiked legacy plan rates, but we know the real reason. On the support page, AT&T explains why it is raising the prices on its legacy plans. Quote, this change help us continue providing reliable network service, quality products, and great customer experiences, end quote. And in an attempt to take some of the pain out of the price increase, AT&T is adding an extra 20 gigabytes of hotspot data each month. If you want to stay on your current legacy plan, you don't have to do anything. Quote, just continue to enjoy your existing service. Quote, just continue to enjoy your existing plan benefits, quote, AT&T says. But with the price hike, right, which will take effect in April of 2026, which is next month, obviously. There is a reason why carriers like to hike pricing on legacy plans because they typically are cheaper and less profitable than a wireless provider's current offerings. Prices rise in an attempt to get legacy plan users to switch to a more profitable plan. The decision to hike legacy plan pricing should result in higher revenue and profits for AT&T. As a result, the carrier's share bucked the trend on Wall Street Friday, March 20th, despite a massive 444-point drop in the Dow Industrials. AT&T shares rose 2.57%, or 57 cents, to close the week at $28.31. AT&T Q4 churn rate was a huge warning that its customers were heading for the exit doors. Last year, AT&T customers left for the exit in droves to the benefit of Verizon and T-Mobile. Over the last 3 quarters of 2025, AT&T postpaid phone churn rate, or the percentage of its postpaid phone subscribers that left AT&T, rose from 0.87% during the second quarter, up 8 basis points year over year, 2.92% for the third, up 9 basis points year over year. The fourth quarter of the 2025 was a fiasco for the carrier as it revealed a 0.98% postpaid phone churn for the last quarter of the year. The big news was that it was a 13 basis point year-to-year increase. We have to assume that by the end of last year, AT&T executives realized that the company had a problem, even though the wireless provider added 1.55 million net postpaid phone ads last year, a number that seems bullish on its face. It was a 10% decline from 2024 numbers. What AT&T needs to do to compete with T-Mobile and Verizon. What AT&T needs at this point is a marketing plan. When you think about T-Mobile, you think about Uncarrier, T-Mobile Tuesdays, and the advertising campaigns starring Scrubs, Zach Braff, and Donald Faison. Verizon is still known as the premium wireless service provider. This is the reputation that the company wanted to have when it famous "Can You Hear Me Now" ads depicting a Verizon field technician constantly testing for a better signal. Those commercials predate the modern smartphone era. AT&T is lacking a brand identity. From 2007 to 2011, the carrier practically tied its wireless identity to the iPhone during those years. Because, as you guys know, when the iPhone came out in 2007, the original iPhone, was an AT&T exclusive when it first came out in 2007. So AT&T, its identity was, if you guys wanted the iPhone back then, you guys had to get AT&T to get the original iPhone because it was an exclusive back then. Sure, AT&T had a popular and long-running ad campaign starting actress Melissa Ventram. I guess I don't know. I'm probably butchering that name so bad. As both saleswoman Lily Adams. Despite the long run, the ads failed to defend AT&T to customers. The U.S. wireless landscape is changing, with T-Mobile in the midst of transitioning to become a digital carrier and Verizon supposedly putting customers over profits. AT&T must figure out what part of the U.S. wireless landscape it wants and let the public know through a marketing blitz. So, basically, guys, if you guys have a legacy AT&T plan, you guys will see a price hike starting in April 2026. I don't know when in April. It doesn't say that. All it says next month. That's all it says. Sometime next month, you guys will see a price hike. But they are throwing in 20 gigabytes of hotspot data per month. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But you'll be paying a bit more. You'll be paying $10 more if you have a single line legacy plan, or $20 per month if you have a multi-line legacy plan. So yeah, so get ready for that, guys. Obviously AT&T wants you guys to switch to the newer plans. Obviously AT&T recently announced and launched new plans, AT&T 2.0 plans recently. They recently launched those, so y'all guys can check this out if you guys want to switch plans or whatever. So yeah, so that's why the carriers, they price hike legacy plans, because they want you to be on their current plan offerings. Obviously, they want you guys to be with the modern plans and stuff like that. So that's why the carriers do this stuff. So yeah, if you guys have your legacy AT&T plan, you can keep it, but you guys will be paying more for it. So keep that in mind. It's starting next month. So be prepared for that. And yeah, if you guys don't want to pay the increased price to switch to a different plan or switch carriers or whatever, So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.